want a sandwich?
Yeah.
We are at Emma's first parade, and it is down in the city of Norwalk. We're at Excelsior and Pioneer. Emma's carrying the banner, which you'll soon see. Lots of noise here. You want an egg salad sandwich? What do you want?
No, it's me.
You talk, Grandma.
The parade is now just starting to come down the street.
Also representing the family. Also watching the picture. Arturo's.
Don't.
And lift me up so I could see.
Right to Ruth next door to the dock or not?
Oh, those green holding Jasmine. There's another that.
And
And
stop
so
at the store. I said, all I need is
or Prince
half
Solomon.
gallon
There
of
are
milk.
two
That half
Jasmines.
Oh yeah, there's a good one. There's some good.
Here we are in Yuciapa, waiting for Emma to pass by.
What day is it?
It is December 10th,
11th.
11th, whatever,
What year?
1993. And it is very cold here.
What's Emma doing?
Emma is holding the banner, I think.
You're right.
Where are you at? No, where are you at?
A few words because I would like you parents to know that it was only a little over a year ago that we decided we needed to build a music program at Richardson High. I I was very fortunate. I was extremely fortunate to obtain the services of the two teachers that you are going to see represented tonight. Mrs. Vicki Bordeaux and Mrs. Janice Martinez. As you listen and watch tonight, you will realize the excellence of these women and the truly remarkable job they've done. Thank you.
The program says 5, but the last one we decided yesterday would not be a good idea to end with. We were having such trouble with it. It was a difficult piece of music, and we just weren't ready to perform it today. The intermediate band has some help today, and I'll talk some more about that a little bit later on. The first number they're going to perform for you is Pat-a-Pan Professional. As I said earlier, we have some helpers this evening. The intermediate band did not have full instrumentation, so we had to add a few of the advanced band players, which gave them an additional challenge to learn some more music. And I'd like to introduce these people and recognize them to you because in addition to what the advanced band is already doing, they had to take on added responsibility and added commitment. First of all, on flute, Stephanie Mushbrush. She would stand on flute. Alto saxophone, Myron Williamson. Trombone, Paul Christian and Leon Blanche. And I have to brag a little and embarrass her a little probably. On tuba is Allison Roselle, who just started playing the tuba in September. She's actually a bass clarinet player. She's doing a marvelous job. Allison Roselle. Back in the percussion section, we have Charlene Rice and Shannon Baumgartner. And we certainly do appreciate their help. Thank you very much. Our next number is Classic Fanfare. The next number we'd like to perform for you is Echoes of the Civil War, and it is just that. You will recognize many of the tunes that are in it. This is a number that the advanced band played last spring. So to give you an idea of the caliber of musicianship that is coming up through the intermediate band, we're very pleased and they do a very good job on this number. Echoes of the Civil War. Before we play our last number, I would like to mention two things for you, and then the program will be long to the choir. This Saturday in Yuciapa at 12 noon is the Lions Club Parade. The dance band will be marching, and the dance band and the Tall Flags will be competing in that parade along with 6 other middle schools. So if you want to go out and see a really good parade, it would be a great one to see. And the second one is, I almost forgot, next Wednesday at 12:30 and at 1:30, The beginning band and the intermediate band will be performing for the school in the cafeteria. Parents are always welcome at our assembly, so if you have the afternoon free and you'd like to come listen again, please be our guest. The last number for the intermediate band is Farandole. Program, I would like to present to you the Richardson Chorus Department under the direction of Janice Washington.
First of all, this is their first time to wear their new performance attire, and don't they look great? All right, we are beginning tonight with the beginning chorus. And we will be doing some alternating here so that we'll have some seated at some time. We'll be finishing the program with a couple of combined pieces. I'm very pleased with the beginning chorus this year too. We must have had quite a bit of musical ability that came into the school with the 6th graders this year, because as well as band, beginning chorus has done remarkably well. And they're going to be a great asset, and they've just come quite a long ways already. So we're quite pleased to present the Tiger Chorus tonight.
we can't do that. group before you is Richardson Prep High Middle School under the direction of Vicky Bordeaux. Their performance consists of Idlewild Fantasy by John O'Reilly, El Mirador by Paul Jennings, and Blue Ridge Overture by Frank Erickson.
happy birthday?
Birthday is it?
Oh,
We're going to send her a cake.
Oh. Where's Kenny at? We need Kenny here to fix this here.
show him the extra shovel. There's the extra shovel right behind there. I abandoned it.
Anniversary in 2 weeks, right?
That's true.
Wish they were here.
Yeah, look at all this stuff.
They're sure missing out on this. Oh, we're gonna have to. We'll have to save some for them, huh, Dad? Yeah, we'll save some.
Okay, we'll just give you a little taste of what's going on around here today. It is May, whatever it is, May 20, is it the 28th? 28th. It's May 28th. So go catch the kids doing their things. Oh, here's the pool. There's Emma. She looks graceful. She doesn't know this is happening.
Actually, yes, you can. Yeah, you
Larry's
can.
down.
No!
There's Larry.
Watch me dive, okay?
Okay.
Can you watch me? Get up there.
Yes, Larry.
I'm drowning.
Okay, I gotta go back over to the diving board, so don't get seasick. Here we go.
You want to watch me
There we
now?
go.
Go, Emma. Ready? Go, Emma.
There we
I'm
go.
gonna dive off here.
Okay, go.
Brandon, move. I'm gonna dive off here.
All right.
Move, Brandon. I'm trying to get to the water.
There's another dive.
Watch me dive.
Okay.
Do the gator. I'm gonna dive.
There's another dive.
We can dive. You wanna let the cannonball? Cool.
Here's another dive. There we go. Okay, here are these guys.
Take a picture of us.
Is that getting you dizzy? Here, I could make the camera go up and down too, then we get it synchronized. That would be really exciting for you. Okay, show a trick here, Ian. I'm gonna come up there. Don't, Ian. All right, Al. Hey, all right.
Yes. I have corn. No, you don't. Okay, now one more twist.
Last one, Alan, then it's somebody else's turn.
Then it's my turn. No, then it's my turn. I have one more. Okay, but I'm next.
Careful.
No, I'm next. No, you hold yourself.
There. Okay, Al. Wait, don't. Do it again, Ian.
Okay. Because I blocked.
All right.
No, I only got one. No, I got two.
That was one of them?
No, I have one more. I just went like that.
Okay. There you
That's what I
go.
did, man. Nicole, I get one. I get one more. I get one more. It's
One more.
turn. Hey, one more. Then it's my turn. And then I get to do that. No, you don't. It dies. Oh, did you see that big jump?
Okay, Nick, go. Move your head, Ian. Put it over on the...
Pero. Because it's jumping. And next is my and wacky karate fight. Come on. How much more, Nick? 5.
5 more tricks?
Yeah. She's just gonna jump and do.
Don't you love hearing those sounds of children?
No, that's not all. I need the cow put some. Oh, that's not all. That's not all. No, she's a baby. Can she have to have? Ooh,
Over the towel. All right. Over the towel again. All right.
that's enough tricks, Nick.
Okay, what else are you guys gonna do?
Me and Darren are gonna have a wacky karate fight.
Okay.
Nicole, get off. I'm not doing that.
Nick.
I want to show Mom something. Wait. I need to show Mom. This is my bow.
Thank you.
Wacky karate fight. Yeah. Listen. Bow.
Okay. This is the pool room right now. There was a pool table donated to the Middleman family, so they had to have a room to put it in. That's what that is until they had the money to finish the lab. I'll go find somebody else now.
It's a horse race, and this is where the track is. But this stupid guy, he's taxed to win, and he's so content on winning that he was just watching the finish line, and he goes. Wow! I'm Superwoman. I can fly. I can't fly. Oh, excuse me. I am an automatic. Going to fly. Help! It doesn't come. Wow! Yes, sir. Oh, help me, young lady, across the street. Yeah, thank you. Hey, no! Hey, let's do that. Area. Can I use the light? It's cold up here. That was going up there. Oh, there's one Superman. Superman with his superpowers. He can fly. He can't fly.
There goes the swimming pool adventure.
Here's the walrus walking around.
Oh, we've got a walrus.
Ready to go.
There goes the walrus.
What happened? What happened? I didn't see it. I thought I told everybody. Yes.
Okay, see how straight I got.
Can I check it out? I told you I could not. Oh,
There goes the kangaroo. I hope you're enjoying this. I like the balloons, Larry. I gotta take Grandma to the store, so I'm gonna turn this off for a while. We're gonna go to the store so we can get things for the barbecue. There we go. Sights and sounds at Shingle Springs, or as Nicole would say it, Sprinkle Shings. And you like the scenery? Okay, good.
Everybody
Bye.
Oh, we don't play it. Yeah, I don't see it. It's my invisible. Oh, help! Oh, Heidi! I told Heidi.
There they are. There's Heidi. Say hi, Heidi.
Hi.
You're on camera.
Hi. Say hi, Grandma. Hi, Grandma.
What else do you want to say?
Happy John's birthday. Over there. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I like to be here. I love my mom and dad. I don't know what else.
Why don't you say, Thank you very much.
Can I watch the movie now?
Do you want to sing a song?
I want to watch the movie.
Do you want to sing a song? You going to talk to the squirrel?
Hi, squirrel.
What are you going to say to the squirrel?
You know those songs.
That's it, huh? Okay.
Introduced Conrad as my grandson, and some guy says, "No, I did it in priesthood meeting." That's what it was. No, we went to a client to our group meeting. Why? Somebody said, "You know what? I just can't understand, Ed. You got a grandson as tall and big as this guy here. You must have been awfully young when you got married." And everybody laughed, and you must have been 9, 10, 11 years old. And I said, "Yeah, we had to get married." Everybody started. But they couldn't understand why he was my grandson, so that was real funny. Everybody laughed about it. They got a big kick out of that. The 28th?
That's Beverly's birthday.
Whose birthday?
Beverly's.
Beverly who? Not the Beverly we know. Certainly not. Well, how old is she? 38? Is that what she's going to be? Or what? How old is she going to be, Elaine?
55.
No, not 55. Beverly, 55?
I just turned 75, you monkey.
My mother just turned 85, so I don't know what's good. Well, I guess it could happen, all right.
Day by day.
And then there was another date. What the heck was that? The 13th of...
The 14th.
The 14th. Well, what's so big about the 14th?
Their anniversary.
Whose anniversary? Beverly and Kenny's anniversary? You're kidding.
You knucklehead.
Oh, come on. They don't have anniversaries. What do you think? Huh? Do you think they still do?
Maybe not over in France.
Yeah, and there's nothing like a French
kiss.
Wedding anniversary, I'll tell you. Yeah.
We heard about that French kiss.
Yeah, those French kisses over there. Oh, excuse me, Ken. I
can go back and get those.
So maybe they'd like to hear this story.
I guess before we tell any stories, I think we should tell what we're doing here. We're at John Sonia's property, or my home, and we just had a great big fat barbecue with sweet corn, white corn, and Virginia's famous beans, and what else do we have?
Potato salad.
Potato salad and
Deviled
hamburgers and all the stuff that go on it, and we were all there, and we had a good time. They're up here at our house, and they was nice enough to bring out their beautiful kids up here, Elaine and Conrad. So we have them up here with us, and we're just sitting out here on our patio tonight, reminiscing a little bit, wondering about the good old times that we used to have. And the big thing about this anniversary is we can't believe that you get married that long. Anyway, we want me to repeat the story that I just told a few minutes ago. We went to church this morning. This afternoon, actually, we have church starts at 1 o'clock. Elaine and Conrad and the kids went with us, and I thought it was a pretty decent sacrament meeting. And after that, we had the Sunday school, and after Sunday school, we had priesthood meeting, and Conrad and I was sitting together, and so I introduced the bishop wanted to know who was anybody stranger. I said, no, it's not strange, but anybody who's here. And Ed, who is that next to you? And I said, well, this is my grandson. And he said, oh, your grandson. I said, yeah, he told him Highland, and from Highland, and he'd just been a high priest a few weeks, and he's in the bishopric. And I said, we're real proud of him. And I said, he'd come down and would bring his beautiful family down to visit with over the weekend. And so that was, that's how we happened. And so then we went into group meeting, and Brother Hogan was conducting our meeting, and he says, by the way, Ed, he says, introducing your grandson, he says, I want to know how old you were when you got married to have a grandson this big and with all these children and family. And he says, you could have been 10, 11, only 10, 11, 12 years old when he got married, and everybody laughed. I thought it was funny. I said, yeah, we had to get married. So that's the reason why. I thought that was funny, too. But anyway, that was the end of the meeting. I thought that was a pretty nice priesthood meeting today, didn't it, Group? That teacher's really good. He always has a nice lesson. So anyway, kids, congratulations on your anniversary, and Beverly, I love you, and I'm proud of you, and I am happy that you're doing a good job, and happy birthday 100 times. I don't know what we can do for you. You'll have to wait till you get home and we have a big celebration on your next birthday. We have to make up for something, but we can't be all together, but when you get here, well, that's fine, we'll do that. So Conrad, I can't think of anything else to say. Oh, there is more to say. You know, I got plenty to say. Give Al. Did you hear that story? You must have. That's a sacrament meeting joke, I guess. The story that somebody told them there in their sacrament meeting.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Did you heard it, didn't you? Didn't I tell you about it?
No, they're not in the same.
Oh, I get to tell it again.
Go.
Well, you ready for this, Ken? All right, here we go. How it all started, that they said, for some reason, they used the term a missionary. Now, why they used the missionary, I don't know. They could have said anybody, but they said this missionary died, and he went to heaven, and he met St. Peter at the gate. And he says, St. Peter, I've been real good, very, very good. He says, I want one of the best places to go. And St. Peter says, well, he says, that's fine. He says, the only way you can get there, he says, what you have to do, he says, over here is a chalkboard, some chalk. And he said, I want you to write down all of those things that you've done that are wrong, that you're sorry for, and you want to repent of. He says, I don't have any hardly, he says. Well, he said, that's the rules. You go over there and write on that board over there all the things, one at a time. He says, okay, that's what it takes. That's easy. So he went over and he thought and thought and thought. And, well, hey, there was one thing, and he wrote that one thing down and put the chalk down. And my gosh, he just happened to think of another thing. So he went back over and wrote that down, and he stood there and thought of something else, and he wrote that down. Boy, it was coming hot and heavy, and he was just writing these things down, and he filled up the whole chalkboard. The whole chalkboard was filled up. What am I going to do now? And he thought of another, so he started writing on the walls. And he wrote on this wall, and he wrote on this one over here, and he got on here, and he got over here, and he started over in another wall, and just said he noticed a big ladder going way up in the air. Well, that's funny. He says, I can't get up a little higher, so he started going up the ladder so he could write some more of these things down. And just as he was writing the ladder, looking up there, here comes the bishop down of his ward. Bishop, what are you doing here? He says. Oh, he says, I'm just on my way down to get some more chalk. Ken, don't tell those guys over there this story, because they wouldn't understand that, okay? Especially if it's in French. But that could be anybody, Kim. You don't have to use the bishop. You could use anybody you know. But that's a sacrament story that happened in your ward, I guess, that Charlene told me. And it's pretty good. Anyway, I did everything I was supposed to do. Now, The queen over here is going to talk to you.
Oh, gosh.
Go ahead. Oh, straighten up a little bit. Smile. That's a girl.
Boy, I can't compete with that one.
Oh, come on, Alfred.
Anyway, you guys have a happy anniversary, and by all means, Beverly, have the best birthday that you can have away from family. We'll be thinking of you,
Yeah.
and we love you guys all very much, okay?
Yes.
We even feel like we're kind of related to those people that you're talking to over there. So tell them we send our love to them, too. Is that okay?
Is that all you got to say?
I'm not as windy as you
Well,
are.
tell them about you're going to have surgery next Thursday.
Gonna tell that.
What's wrong with that?
Well, Grandpa spilled the beans, but I'm going in Thursday for my knee
What's spilling the
to get
beans?
it taken care of. Let's just hope that it works out fine and I'm on my feet when you come home. Okay?
That's our goal, kids. You have her on her. For either
I'm getting sick of this sitting in a wheelchair.
Either her feet or her head, one of the two. She's going to be on something. I'll say that right now.
We could put her on her head going up or down the hill. In the wheelchair.
I thought I was going on my head tonight going up there.
And John couldn't get that all the way up the hill, could he? He said he could, and I didn't think he could. That's a
Well,
long
there's
way.
rocks in there. It's hard to get all the way up there without, and especially going up frontwards because the wheels wobble back and forth. Going backwards, you can do it a little bit better. So that's why I had him bring me down backwards when we came back down.
A little bit safer.
A little safer. You know, I could have at least had my apron off.
Hey, don't go stripping down now. Right in front of Beverly and Kenny missionaries. My God.
Nicole said there wasn't this one movie on this movie, and I was like, she was wrong.
What's your name, cowboy?
My name is Indian. My name is Ian. My name's Indian Ninja Nicole. My name is E.E.K. Frosting. Now,
Were you told to turn off the TV? Turn off the TV.
No way. We want to rewind this one.
No, you guys. Ian?
We want to. We already watched it.
Well, then turn it off.
We watched it yesterday.
Turn it off.
Why? And it's done rewinding.
Say something to your grandparents.
Hello, Grandma. Hello, Grandma and Grandpa. I don't know.
Say something in French.
Appa shika gaga.
That's in baby talk.
Ika gagu ba shika gagu ba shika gaga. Okay. French. I said French. In French.
Say French fry.
French fry.
All right.
There he goes. Running up the hill. Got it? Hello, Mom and Dad. How are you, Mom and Dad?
Why are you gonna swap me? Why are you gonna swap me, Carl? Yay, Mom's gonna do it. That means you have to get the buttons back 3 times. But what if we only want to get
Okay, stop, guys. Stand right next to each other. Stop jumping, you guys, and stand right next to each other.
Come up here.
Oh, that right there, Elaine.
Hello.
Okay, stand up, get nice to each other.
Okay, now let's do something else.
Wait.
No reading.
You know.
That's a plan.
after they play? Me and Alan want to play. Come on. Okay.
I'll play you
Come
one
on,
half
Ray.
time. You
Come
want
on.
Are swimming, and there's their daddy. It is June 3rd, 1994. We're back from up north.
Mommy, look over here.
I forgot until I pulled this out that you already have some of the kids all swimming. Okay, Nicole said she can swim. She's getting out of the spa now. Finally. Swim!
I'm never going back in that little pool.
Swim! She's never going back in that little hole again.
Daddy!
Ian, can you dive in head first?
Help me!
I'm going to show you Nicole's flowers over here.
Help me! Help me!
There are her flowers with nasturtiums, marigolds, petunias. There was milkweed growing there yesterday, and she was all excited. Mom, come quick! The flowers I planted, there's one growing. It was real hard to disappoint her and tell her it was a weed, but she waters this and weeds it. It's kind of
I'm
fun.
not that good yet.
Here goes Allen fish.
Daddy!
But they're all getting pretty good. We still tell them they can't go in the water unless one of us is out here.
Come on, Hoppy, come
We
on.
have some dead strawberries, some onions, some tomatoes, some herbs, and a dog growing back here. The other dog's growing somewhere else. I don't know where the other one is. It's around here somewhere. There's one of the trees we planted that's growing. And here's another one right there. There we go.
Okay, you ready?
We planted 5 and only 2 are doing well.
Daddy, over here.
Not the most ideal place, but oh well.
I'm going to the water. And I just put my hands up.
I don't know where Larry is. Okay,
You ready?
here we go.
Okay, I want you to stand on my shoulder.
We're gonna do a trick. Ian's gonna grow.
Dad, let's go. Let's go.
Okay.
There, Emma's at the Bishop Beehive overnighter. And we'll try to remember. We'll take this camera and take some pictures up there.
Dad, do the light.
You're right.
Yeah!
Larry's in the house trying to repair his face mask, and by the time he gets it fixed, it's gonna be time to get out. So I'm gonna sign off.
You ready?
Bye. For now.
Now everybody's hands and legs are warm, right? Okay. Some of you may know this next one. It's The Other Day, and it's another song. You sing back what I sing, okay? The other day, I met a bear. Out in the woods. Oh, way out there. The other day, I met a bear. Out in the woods, oh, way out there. He looked at me. I looked at him. He sized up me. I sized up him. He looked at me. I looked at him. He sized up me. I sized up him. He said, I see you ain't got any good. I said to him, there, but right behind me was that bear. Oh, glory be. What did I see? A great big tree. In front of me. Oh, glory be. What did I see? Oh, she's gonna sing this one.
Black socks, they never get dirty. The longer you wear them, the blacker they get. Someday I think I will shall wash them, but something keeps telling me don't do it yet. Not yet. And then you keep going, not yet.
Okay, let's teach him the words. I split it in 2. Did it different. Okay. Everybody, with the words.
Mind it all day long.
Okay, everybody Definitely.
Okay, ready?
Get your Indians ready. We gotta try your Indians there.
Indians are high-minded, bless my soul, they're double-jointed. They climb hills and don't mind it all day long.
There. Hi, Ian. The Cardinals.
Oh, good.
We'll get some action later. Our Cardinal hitter. Ian, take some swings over there. All right. Getting ready. He's on deck.
I'll put it right up here in a hook, okay? Good job, Christopher Beard.
The only southpaw on this team.
Good hard hit.
Who's after Ian? Christopher Pressler, then Bubba. Okay, good.
Ready.
Here we go.
Don't swing it though yet, okay? Run Ian! Go Ian! Run Ian! Run Ian!
Hey, all right.
Christopher.
We'll keep an eye on this runner here.
That's all we need. Good hard hit. I got it. Don't worry about it. Good hard.
This T-ball is their season's almost over. Game's been on Wednesday and Saturday since April. And here we're at the 4th of June, 1994.
Ready to go hard, Christopher.
Go, Chris! Go, Chris! Keep going, Chris! Go!
There you go.
Sorry about that.
Hey, don't worry about it. And he scored.
What are you doing? Trying to get him out.
All right, Ian, you did it. All right.
Good job, Ian.
Cardinal in the catcher's position. Ian's played catcher. He's played pitcher. He's played shortstop, third base, right field, left field, everything but first and second, I think. Okay, pay attention to the game. One of the men will signal to the pitcher who will go through a pitching action, and then the batter can hit the ball. And the play's dead when the ball gets back to home plate.
Make the stop. Infield, stop the
It's
ball.
a rare thing when they get 3 outs in the inning. They go through the batting lineup just about every time. But hey,
That was the pitch.
here we are. Getting into position. Good job. Okay. He knows he's on camera. Can you tell?
Good stop. Make those throws count. Make those throws count. Right?
I
Good
hope
job.
the coach is going to get right in front. Guess you like that shot, huh? That's Coach Bill. Been real good with the kids.
Okay, Cardinals. Go.
All right. This is the last pitch I'm going to give you. Here we go. See if he gets up and into position again. Yes. With the play coming home. I don't know where the ball is. There it is at third base. Okay, go the rock. Well, Coach got away. There's our first baseman, Larry. Okay, let's see if they can field this ball.
Okay, let's go.
This is the first time these guys are behind. They're behind 14-9. Everybody's out to get them. They're real good. They got good offense, good defense. There's our first baseman, yes.
Middle school. We play At Festival, we did 2 Class Cs, so that means we were upper junior high, lower high school. The first number they'd like to play for you is the Class B high school piece. This is called Proud Spirit, and that's what we are, Proud Spirit. after the semester. So there's no outstanding 6th grade musician, but I would like to recognize, because they're probably the last 2 6th graders ever to make it into the advanced band at Richardson, because the program is so big, there's always going to be feeders coming up from this program. I would like to recognize Stephanie Butler and Emma Frost.
Yeah.
Just tell them it's June 11th.
I want a little one.
Okay, let's get one again. One.
Hello.
Hello.
Larry. Larry.
That'll wait, Ryan. Why did you get that ball? You have funny hockey stuff? Huh? Way to keep you in front, Eric. Good job. That'll boy. Third base, Larry.
Hey, Larry.
Used to be.
Larry. Larry.
Second base!
Yeah, what's the lineup?
Deep breath.
Larry. Move Eric around, Larry. Good eye, good eye.
Watch the ball, Larry. Watch it all the way. Run hard, run hard. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All the way!
They're jawbreakers, so don't bite it, okay? You have to suck on them. Don't swallow it and don't bite it.
Here we go, be ready.
Don't be playing over there.
Oh, because the fingers are starting to be like this. One of them, did you see when he was, oh, please don't go through that whole ball. Yeah, right here it is. I tried to tighten it a little bit, but it worked a little bit because it was more.
Okay, Rockies! Oh! Good stop, good stop. Oh, good play. Way to go, baby. That's okay. Good job.
Looks like you were hatching an egg, babe.
Two down, Rockies. Okay, be ready, Rocky. Come. Be ready. That away, hold him. Eric, get that ball.
Okay, good throw.
Out there. Let him up, Larry. Good cut, good cut. Watch it all the way. That works for me. Way to hang in there. Yeah, run. Run. Go. Just go. Faster. Stay there. Run. That a way to hustle, Larry.
Go, Larry!
Are you gonna call him at home or are you gonna?
He needs to get his elbow off.
Here we go, Larry.
There you
Yeah.
go. Horse out in second.